The Monday morning alarm rings again. Its sharp sound does not feel like the beginning of a fresh day for many people. Instead, it feels like the start of another difficult battle. They get out of bed, prepare themselves, leave home, and walk toward a place where they spend most of their time. They go to a job they do not enjoy, a job that feels like a heavy burden they must carry every day. This situation is extremely common. Millions of people around the world feel trapped in work that brings them little happiness. Perhaps they dislike their tasks. Maybe their manager creates stress. Maybe they hate the workplace itself. Still, they remain there. They stay for years, sometimes for decades. Why do people allow their lives to become a routine filled with frustration? Many people believe that adults should love their work. They imagine a career should be exciting and meaningful, but real life is often different. Sometimes a job is simply a way to survive. This brings us to the first and strongest reason people stay: money. For many people, work is not mainly about passion, it is about security. A salary pays for housing, food, transportation, and family needs. It keeps daily life stable. Losing that income can quickly create serious problems. Imagine a person with a family depending on them. If they leave their job, how will they pay the bills? How will they support their children? The fear of financial difficulties becomes a powerful wall that is hard to break. Because of this, people often tell themselves, I will wait a little longer. I need this security." The second major reason is fear of the unknown. Leaving a bad job can feel like jumping into darkness. When people stay, they know what to expect. They know the difficult boss, the boring tasks, and the stressful routine. It may be painful, but it is familiar. A new path is uncertain. After quitting, many questions appear. Will another job come quickly? Will it pay enough? What if things become worse? The human mind naturally looks for safety, even when that safety is uncomfortable. Many people choose known problems instead of unknown risks. Another reason is exhaustion. People become tired not only from working but also from constantly trying to stay positive. Years of stress and disappointment can lead to burnout. Their energy disappears. When someone feels this way, starting something new seems impossible. Learning a skill, searching for another career, or creating a different future requires effort they no longer feel they have. So, they simply survive. They complete their work, go home, and wait for the weekend. The weekend becomes their small island of freedom. There is also another quiet reason: human connection. Even difficult jobs contain relationships. People meet coworkers, make friends, share conversations, and support each other. These simple moments can become some of the few positive parts of an unhappy workplace. Leaving a job means losing more than money. It can also mean losing familiar people and a sense of belonging. Even small daily interactions can create a connection strong enough to keep someone in a place they no longer enjoy. So, the main reasons people stay are clear: money, fear, exhaustion, and connection. Together, these forces can make change feel impossible. But this is not the end of the story. People who change their lives usually do not do it through one sudden decision. They rarely quit one day and immediately create a perfect future. Real change usually begins slowly. The first step is often very small. It may be reading a book about a new career, spending 1 hour a week learning a useful skill, or talking honestly with a friend about personal dreams instead of only complaining about problems. Little by little, they build another life. They are not leaving immediately. They are preparing for a different future. They collect knowledge, confidence, and experience. They prove to themselves that something better is possible. This journey is difficult. It requires courage and patience. Sometimes it demands more energy than staying in the old job. But the ability to change does not come from the workplace. It comes from inside a person. A hated job can feel like a cage, but every cage has a key. That key is often hidden in forgotten dreams, personal interests, and the simple wish to create a lighter and more meaningful life. The struggle to stay is real, but the opportunity to move forward is always there.